hate that I have to stall so much.
Like that almost just fell out of my chair.
Okay.
Episode 3.
Favorite, just for context, we asked you what your favorite Star Wars moment is.
Yeah, and I had realized I hadn't thought about that in a long time. Episode 3, it has to be, I loved you, Anakin. You are the chosen one. And then when he comes through, he starts in and he goes from Anakin into Vader, and just when the doors open and the hood is up and just his eyes glowing through. Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
As a freaking preteen, it gives me chills. Like, then that leads into the entire fight. And later, I read the books, and like, that was one thing that they got when he like turns to the dark side. He's right. He's no longer Anakin is
Dan,
dead.
get a
He's
little
now
closer to
Vader.
your mic.
Anakin is dead.
There he is.
He is now Vader, and that was. I thought you were gonna say favorite character. Favorite character is R2D2.
Oh yeah.
Well.
That's definitely got to be one of the top 3 at least.
So what is your favorite Star Wars moment?
Little bit of a scapegoat, but the entirety of the fight between Qui-Gon Jinn and Darth Maul, because I just think that's such a great fight, and I also didn't realize until I was much older how much Qui-Gon Jinn mattered to the entire council and the Order in general, because there was basically no one else that rivaled him, because Mace Windu still hadn't kind of come to age yet either. So it was Qui-Gon Jinn and Count Dooku were the top people.
No, that's
I just have to nerd out for a moment there, I suppose.
Oh, yeah.
that one is great. That is, and the doors opening and closing, and then just
Oh,
sitting
that
and
scene?
meditating.
100%. The
I
Battle
haven't-
Battle of Fates.
I need to rewatch that episode. I stay away.
Oh, my God.
I've kind of stayed away from one. I've gone back and rewatched. I'm rewatching Andor right now, and the show Andor it's incredible. It's really well done. It's just the story of the everyman.
Dude, I agree. Well, for those of you just joining us, if you're wondering why we're talking so much about Star Wars, it's because today we're doing a very special edition of the Strange Herd podcast. We're going to play some D&D. My good friend Daniel Sandler over here, he's going to be our DM. He's actually a part of another group that we do a couple campaigns. He runs a couple himself, but yeah, we're going to do a one-shot called Two Droids Enter a Cantina. But other than that, that's what we got to do. We're going to do today. We got it in front of the camera, still working the cameras. We got Seabass over here.
It's going to be impossible.
And we're going to do our best. The man's working hard.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. We'll figure it out.
But just Daniel, give my audience all like 10 subscribers of them right now. Just a little backstory, like who you are, what you do, what you do, and how you do it.
Hi, I'm Daniel.
Closer to the mic too.
He's gonna say that a lot to me. Hi, I'm Daniel. I like to play D&D and board games. I've recently gotten in some card games as well, which is a lot of fun. I run a campaign with my friends called the Pirates of Prana, and then I'm in a campaign with Jared,
The Icewind
Dale, with Luke Gomez, and then I have a friend Gabe Elentani who also does another campaign that I run with him. So this is one that I've put together over time. It's pretty straightforward. It's two droids enter a cantina, and
chaos from there.
yeah, I say we go ahead and get started.
So we set the scene.
We set the scene.
I really have high hopes that we can like have some people go, well, fuck. Wait, we had a minute yet?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
We definitely passed that.
Oh, phew. Yeah. Whew. It's like, well, there goes that chance of ever getting. But I hope I was really encouraged to play D&D with Luke and you guys because you were very kind to new players. And I feel like that's something, because this is Seabass's first time actually playing.
Yep.
You've seen videos and stuff.
I've watched a couple of homebrews or campaigns going on like YouTube and so on, but other than that, I haven't actually got to touch it myself.
Well, fun. Well, we have 3 classes that we can choose from. Why don't you guys just go ahead, tell me a little bit about your character, your class, and then we'll kind of just go from there. Or We'll do this. We set the scene. It's a dark, rainy night, as some nights tend to be on this planet. There are tall steel buildings taking up the corridor as you walk through. You see a bar off in the distance. You have your cloak up, and beside you is a humanoid droid, and then beside him is a small, squat droid with 2 wheels in the back and 1 in the front. And you know that inside of this cantina, what's the name of the bar? What's the name of the cantina?
Ooh, that's a good question. Only because of the Diaz fight last night, I'm like, let's call it Diaz's Diner.
Diaz?
Yeah.
Nate Diaz should have won that boxing match. I'm sorry. Not sorry.
All right, you see the neon sign says Diaz's Diner, and then it has some neon boxing gloves underneath it.
Yes.
At the front, there's a tall, strong humanoid. He has 2 sets of arms, 2 big ones on the bottom, and then 2 smaller ones on top, and they're both across. And he looks out, and he sees someone standing out in the street in the rain. What does he see? Who does he see?
I'm going to say he sees a gray cloaked figure that is minimalist, you know. Not stumbles. He's not in the bar yet. Hey, sir, can I come drink at your establishment?
Woke up that morning. I woke up like this.
But yeah, my character, he walks up to the door and asks if he can enter.
What does he look like? Just a guy with the gray cloak. As
So
he
he's
walks,
right
as he walks
now
up, he sees a little bit of your face. What do you look like?
Since we're talking about Qui-Gon Jinn a little bit earlier, it's definitely a Liam Neeson face kind of character with a lot of like gristliness. Like you can tell like from his clothes that he's a man that's like of the Jedi kind of like order, very stoic-y, but he's like oddly edgy and gristly. Like he's got scars all over his face. His hair's long, not well kept, and yeah, he's just a mane of hair, just with like a scarred face and hands, and any part of his body you see is just scarred.
And tough and
he's
rugged.
tough, and he ate 2 bowls of nails with no milk.
And the bouncer goes, "We don't allow their kind here." And he gestures to the droids behind you, as the human one is like trying to help the 3-legged one up the stairs, and they should put ramps.
Yeah, they
It'd
should.
just be easier if everyone just had some ramps.
Quit being so against droids.
We don't allow their kind there.
We don't allow droids in our establishment. At Diaz's Diner.
At Diaz's Diner.
But as the doorman says that he doesn't keep the droids in there, I hit him with the Jedi. You allow droids in this place?
Roll me a spirit. 2d6.
2d6. And when you say, like, just so everyone knows, I am still at best a novice, and Seabass is absolutely. When you say 2d6, 2 of these d6 at the same time.
Yes. So the d6 got real close. The d6 are the regular dice-looking dice.
Just for those listening, just rolling 2 of the regular dice like a dice game. All right.
Like
first,
a dice game. It's almost like we're rolling dice in a dice game.
We're weird. So first roll of the night. I got a 2 and a 1. 3.
A 3. As soon as you go to pick up your hand, you just feel one of these crushing maw grab it and goes, "I know what you're doing. Can't play those damn tricks out here." Puts his hand, goes, "We don't allow the droids. You can come in. I ain't got no problem with you, but them droids are not allowed inside this establishment, sir."
Very well, sir. As he kind of stumbles back, going, "God, that usually works." It worked for every other person in the Jedi Temple. God dang it. And he looks around. Is there any place that I can maybe keep the droids at, like a stable or something like that?
Roll mind.
Mine. What's mine?
For a Jedi, it is +2.
+2. 5, 6. Plus 2, 7, 8. So
8. All right. You see around the back end of the bar, there's like a spot with like a trash can and some things out of the way. And with an 8, you see that there's like a security light. And if you squint hard enough, you might even be able to see like another droid or two kind of just hidden and try to make it look like trash.
gotcha. Okay, yeah, that's what I was, because when you started describing that, I was thinking, just got to put the one in the tin can, in the tin can, and then like tell the other one just to like lie down. Like, so that's what I'm gonna do. I just grab, kind of tell the 2 droids, all right, this isn't going as planned. I have to make a little detour. You guys need to stay here, and I push them kind of over where those other droids are, and then I was like, tell them, if anybody comes, just scream and yell.
Roll body.
Okay.
To try to get these guys hidden in a good way. They're kind of heavy, clunky things.
Fuck. All right, bodies plus
1.
Yeah, so I got 6, 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
You make some droids kind of look like trash.
It's like they look like trash.
Yeah, they kind of look like trash. I mean, if you squint a little, if you throw a trash bag on anything, it kind of just turns into trash.
How much? Ooh, this is a good question. Do we have any money on me?
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Well, I was just going to say I might tell the bouncers like, hey, toss them like a what's the coin money?
Toss them a credit.
I took credit. Yeah, I toss them a credit. And it's like, hey man, there's another credit in that for you. If
do you know which one the D10 is? Find me a D10. It's the pyramid. It's the flying saucer one.
Oh wait, that's aha, gotcha.
Yeah, with
All
the
right.
0. So roll me a D10.
5.
All right, you have
5 credits.
yeah the equivalent of I think Star Wars World, it would be like 500 credits.
Yeah.
But like you have 500 credits.
Okay.
So you could throw them 100 credits. Like,
Hey man, I got another 100 credits in there for you if you watch these droids.
you say that to him. I'm gonna have you roll again. Roll that spirit. Roll that with a +3.
Come on, spirit. Oh, all right. I got 9. And you said
+3.
all right.
You toss him 100 credits, and he goes, "All right, have a good time."
All right, and then with that, I walk into the bar. Something I've never done before in my life.
Yeah, you. What does the inside of the bar look like? Well, you've been in here for a little bit. What's the establishment like?
Come on, Seabass. Put the camera on you and tell the world.
Since it is after a boxing establishment, there is definitely just open fist brawls going on one side of the room. Entirely.
But the side of the room that the open fist brawls are on, it changes. You never know where it's gonna be at.
Yeah, it's a constant mosh pit just moving around.
It's just fists and feet and.
Other than that, there's just normal bar, bright neon lights. There's someone doing some fancy tricks behind the bar, but other than that, it's just a constant mosh pit flowing throughout this
Some
place.
6-breasted like waitress walks by and like a cocktail dress. And you're just like,
Ooh, hubba hubba.
am I into that?
You
Do not make me roll for that.
No. It's a Bardock.
Bardock, yes,
Bardock.
is my character's name.
You have a contact that you're looking for. His name is Velo.
Velo.
What does he know? What is he supposed to be looking for? How would he be able to identify? Or are you looking for him?
I'm assuming he's looking for me.
Yeah.
And the way he knows is that it's just a guy that looks with white, squirrely hair, unkempt, and that he's got a brand mark on the right side of his face.
Okay. You look around. You see this moving brawl mosh pit. The weird part is that the music is still just like jazz.
Jazz in the background.
But the brawl, they're getting. It's like going to an Animals as Leaders concert. It's like you wouldn't think people would get that rowdy, but they are. You see a man with white, unkempt hair. You know his name's supposed to be Velo. You at the bar? You at a table? You in a booth?
At the bar.
He's at the bar. See him at the bar. Roll body. Roll 2d6.
3 plus The one?
Yeah, so four. It's a pretty good. You didn't realize that the table moved, that the fight moved around. You got pretty beat up, and now you're getting drunk to forget about the fact that
Get your ass.
a big dude just landed on top of you on accident. So you see him there having a drink. You know that he is supposed to take. You have paid him, going to pay him to take droids. I don't know if you paid him or not. We'll find out.
Find out.
Find out.
So yeah, with that, I walk over and I see Velo, or who I think is Velo, at the bar drinking with a little scuffed upness, and ask him, "Excuse me, sir, you wouldn't happen to be my ride, would you, Velo?"
Looking for a ride? Dude, I'm just trying to recover after all this shit.
What happened to you, lad?
Hell if I know. Just some dude ran into me.
Yes, they seem to have a kind of moving tumbleweed of a brawl going on.
Both of you roll body real quick.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Ooh, I got a
7 for me.
5, and then I keep forgetting my body. So yeah, I got a 6. Mid conversation.
Mid conversation, you see a guy, a short person, one of the weird alien people, got this little short dude, just flying through the air, almost like you're at a baseball game, and in slow motion you see a ball coming, and you just see it arc. And you're trying to figure out if it's getting bigger, and then it hits him. And just a person just slams into you and knocks you over and hits you into the bar, knocks over in the bar, and goes, "Oh, sorry about that, but if you get hit by a person, you get a free drink." And he sets a frothy beverage down in front of you. And roll a d4.
Oh man.
Yeah, roll a d4.
You gonna make me? I'm hurt. That was a 3.
It hurt. It hurt a lot.
I just rolled a 3.
Yeah, you got 3 points of damage.
It was like a small, dense little alien creature.
Little dense little. He had
little
like,
cannonball with like 4
spikes.
arms and yeah, that's what it is.
Spikes. Elbows
The porcupine
like
back, it just got launched and it just like ran right into me.
Mm-hmm.
This is starting off great. So I lose 3 health.
Mm-hmm. And then he comes out with a drink. Dude, I'm guessing you drink it.
In the moment, I say, I know this may not be what the order wants, but thank you. And I turn back to Velo. So, are you this Velo character of mine that's going to help me on my quest or my mission?
Yeah, I'm Velo, but who the hell are you?
My name is Burdock. I am from the Jedi Order. I have 2 droids with me that I need to escort to a rendezvous point. They're carrying critical information. I'm sure you've never heard this plot.
You're a Jedi and you just got whaled?
It's been a long journey to get here, sir.
You guys are supposed to be legends for me.
Oh, we have our legends. I may not be one of them. Anyway, are you here to help me or not, sir?
Well, clearly you need it, so I'll help you. Although I didn't catch your name.
Bardock.
Bardock. All right. I guess I can help you, Bardock. What is it that you need to do again?
And I have 2 droids outside that we need to go retrieve and then transport to a rendezvous point. Do you have a ship with you by chance?
No ship. Not anymore, at least.
What happened to your ship?
It was on lease. Behind on credits.
Behind on credits. The way my check into my savings works.
Roll mind.
What is that?
Mind
Just
for
2?
you, it's a +3.
But is that just 2d6 as well?
2d6, yeah.
Okay. 12. Plus the 3, 15.
Mm-hmm. He hasn't paid you.
No.
No, he hasn't paid you. But if he does pay you, maybe you could get a ship for him. Maybe you know where a ship could be, and having someone help you take it would behoove you. Because now you would also have a ship, and some money from the dude who helped you steal said ship.
I just see you like somehow commandeering me to, yeah, but look, this guy owes me a ship, and we end up like you end up. I think we should steal a ship.
I mean, I'm on it. I know where we can get one now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, with that perfect 12 plus 3. The highest you can roll in this game. Yeah, you can get a ship.
So you know where to get a ship?
As long as you have some credits.
Looks down at his like remaining
400
400
Yeah,
credits.
400 credits in your pocket.
I'll pay you when the job's done, he says boldly. And then it's like, all right, let's go get these droids, and then we can go to your ship.
Wink, wink.
Wink,
nudge,
wink.
Nudge.
So we walk outside, and I'd walk over to where the droids are. Please tell me.
Roll mind. I know. You can also roll if you would like.
All right.
5.
Let's see. I had
5
a 12.
You run outside and you run into the area, and the first thing that you notice that is off is the guy who was running the show, who was bouncing, has been beaten up and is laying on the ground unconscious. And you look down and you don't see that there are any droids in that alleyway, and you realize that all the droids that were there, because there were probably a few of them, are gone. You see a speeder with all of these droids stacked up on top of it. And
Like a garbage truck
2
thing,
people,
or?
yeah, like a garbage truck. Has like the 2 scooper arms.
Oh,
it has
shit.
all the droids inside of it, and you see it like dump all the droids into the back and learn and slowly go, and almost in like slow motion, you see it turning and going down the street. And I will give you a chance to do something before it moves out of your range.
Can I try and just take like a blaster shot at the engine?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
go ahead. And
You're just going to try to straight up just decapitate the tire.
Do you? So we haven't talked about this yet, and I think now would be a good time to hop into characters.
Okay.
So you, as a scoundrel,
Daniel, I know I keep saying it, but can you like
move closer,
or just adjust it to where it's like you can like do all your stuff, but just try to keep it like 3 fingers away. At like
Me.
you got some sausages over there, dude.
Thanks, baby.
That's better.
There we go. So you, as a scoundrel, you can do. You have a lot of things you can do. There are 3 kits you can take, and then you have 2 weapons. So you could, if there's something that you think your character would have to immobilize these things, you can use it as that, or you can choose to have a ranged weapon and then use a ranged weapon attack. So you can like decide to have like be like, oh, I have like a kill the engine of a truck shot, like a rock, like an EMP grenade. Something that like fries it, and then that would be a kit. Or you can choose to have a ranged weapon and then take a shot. Because I'm assuming you have 1 ranged weapon and 1 melee weapon.
Yes.
Okay. Like a vibrator knife and then like
Yeah,
a
like
blaster. Or what?
yeah.
The Mandalorian knife.
Yeah, and we can figure, like, as I said, we kind of keep it. So we're just going to say that you probably have a blaster, but if you want to use a kit for this, you can say, like, engine disabler shot, and it'll be like a grenade that you can throw.
Do I only have 1 kit? And like
You have 3.
okay.
So when you choose to do something, when you choose to have one, same as he rolled a d4, you would roll a d4, and that's how many charges that kit would have.
Okay.
So
Am I able to still have like some sort of like pistol blaster and an EMP kind of thing, or is that 2 of like the same? And
so you could do the pistol you have, and then you get 1 more weapon.
Okay.
So I was thinking that would probably be like something melee.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna consider them kind of like the same, to where we need to diversify.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
But you could try to shoot out like a tire or something with a pistol.
And you just roll for
Or
it.
shoot or shoot the driver.
Well, that's where
something
these
like
speeders just float. So I'm just like, you just gotta shoot for the engine.
Yeah.
that. Yeah. All right.
Roll for it.
No, do that. Yeah,
So
roll.
yeah, I'm just gonna go.
Take the shot.
I'm just carrying like a hand,
Like a Han
pistol
Solo
on me kind of
pistol.
deal, and it's just
Go
and I'm
ahead,
just gonna try and get this engine.
Just roll the 2d6.
Okay.
Yeah, just roll the 2d6. 3 fingers.
I
8.
got 8.
Okay. You shoot the engine, and it putters and starts slowing down. It's still moving away, but it hasn't completely stopped.
Okay.
But it's no longer picking up speed. It's gone from, oh no, it's a car, to I could probably catch up to this thing if I tried.
If I ran really, really fast.
Yeah, if I use my movement, I could probably catch up to it. And so now we are going to roll initiative.
Buddy.
Just 1d6.
1d6.
Yeah, just 1d6.
I'm going to go with the gray one from the dice that Daniel gave me.
Nice.
Ah, it worked. 6.
I got a 1. I'm gonna take a second after I took that shot to put everything together.
Yeah, to think about stuff.
Gather yourself.
Honestly, I was just surprised I hit it, I suppose.
Huh, that worked. That's never actually worked before.
Yeah.
Bardock,
Yes.
you're up.
Okay, so I see that the
Your
hit.
droids have been thrown into it. You see your buddy get up and pow, take a shot. You see the thing start to slowly sputter, and you know that you could run over and get up close to it and still be able to do something.
Okay, I'm gonna run as fast as I can to get up close to it, and then I'm gonna try to like do a force jump to get onto the back of it.
Roll me spirit.
Spirits +2.
For you, it is +3.
I keep forgetting. I need to write.
Yeah.
I have it on my phone, but my phone keeps closing. All right, +3.
Yeah, +3.
I got a. Woo! 9. I got a 12.
12.
12.
Um,
I got a 12.
quick like a frog, up in the air, full flip, lands. You land on the cab of the truck, and you see on either side a humanoid creature with like a full suit and gas mask on. And you can see them through the mirrors, and they haven't noticed you. You were pretty darn sneaky.
Oh, that's a new one.
So I'll give you one more thing you can do.
Am I able to reach the droids from where I'm at? You said I'm on the cab, or like on the hood, or like on the roof of the cab.
Roll mind.
Oh, I got 6. 6 plus, mine's 2, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, mine's So I got 8.
You see the humanoid one on top, and it starts waving and goes, "Master Barlock, it is good to see you." And then as soon as he starts shouting your name and waving, you notice one of the creatures look over and make eye contact with the reflector of the car.
rearview mirror, yeah.
And it sees you above it. They had been focusing on the engine, on the dude who just shot him.
Like,
and then
someone
they're
just
like, "Oh,
fucking
there's a
shot
dude
our
up
engine.
there."
What the fuck?
Um,
Just because, to be fair, these guys are just 2 dudes doing trash collection. Like, they're not a part of some like plan, right? They're like,
yeah, he was like, you can't take those droids, they're trash. And they're like, they're in the trash can. They're coming with me. Boom, 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 don't just listen.
so from their perspective, we were just the crazy homeless people. Give me back my trash. Sorry.
These guys, oh gosh. They see you and they pop a shot.
These government workers are just carrying pistols
Yeah.
like that. This has got to be America. God bless America.
They see you and they pop a shot. And
Don't do it. No.
do me a favor.
No.
You drank that beer, right?
At the bar, yeah.
Yeah. Roll a d4.
Fun ship.
Yeah. Just wait. Just wait.
Okay. Fuck. It's a 3.
You regain 3 hit points from the beer. You remember that. And then all of a sudden you feel a searing pain as the guy who sees you in the thing takes a shot, and it just gets you in the foot. He just pops a shot.
So wait, you said I took 2 hit points?
You regained 3 hit points, and then they took 3 hit points because they shot you.
Well, I can't be mad, I guess.
And then the ship crashes. And roll body.
Okay.
Unless you can think of a way to use the force to stop you from.
I mean, the only thing I can think of is just like push out do like the force thing where just like make a cushion.
Cool. Then you do spirit.
All right. So roll for spirit.
Yeah.
Haha, I got a whole ass 13, bro. It's gotta be good, right?
Yeah. And when you land, you realize that your foot stopped bleeding. The force has healed your foot. a little bit.
Okay, Ray.
You still have the damage, but the bleeding has stopped.
Quick pause. Do we not call out that in like the Last Jedi how Ray can just force heal people but no one else has been able to this whole time in the entirety of the Jedi?
Well, they never showed it, but Luke could as well.
Yeah, that's true. Well, like what the anyway?
Really,
Okay.
the question is, why did no one tell Anakin?
Yeah, literally.
Just if anyone told him.
It was the dark whiz.
Oh my god. Anyway, so I'll take the force healing, I guess, for my own sake this time. But I just want everyone to know for the record, I think it's bullshit how they've been using it.
Nah, you still have the damage. You're just not bleeding anywhere. It was
Yeah. There's still a hole in my foot. It's not gonna. Hey, you're not gonna leave a trail.
The force has guided you on your way. Velo, it is your go now. You've seen that you shot it. They took a shot at him, and then it crashed. And you see your new friend, Bardock, has flipped and landed and is kind of maybe like hopping a bit.
Just a little woozy.
A little woozy.
That was still cool how you stopped that bleeding real quick, though.
I don't even
But-
know how I did it.
So at this point, I have 2 guys with blasters pulled.
As you look into the bar, into the cab, you see that one of them is knocked out.
Okay.
There's one dude the guy who was driver, he was wearing a seatbelt, and you notice him fumbling and trying to get out of his seatbelt.
I mean, okay, so at this point, I'm just telling him to throw his blaster out because we only want the droids.
Roll spirit.
I got a 9.
Cool. He throws his blaster out. You see him hold his hands up.
All right, sweet.
You crashed his truck.
He's like, I'm good.
Yeah, you knocked his buddy out. He doesn't want to die.
All right, now Bardock, I have no clue what we're actually looking for.
Okay.
The one that was yelling at you, you see that it's actually now it's passed out. It's unconscious.
It's run out of battery or disconnected from the server.
Yeah, it got jostled. It has whiplash. They're
Okay.
sensitive.
I go over to the truck and then I start kind of moving around the garbage and the trash to pick out the droids and try to like kind of just pull the 2 droids out that I need.
Yeah, it doesn't take you too long. They were pretty fresh on there. You see them.
Can I do I know how to fix the one that went offline?
Yes, but that's gonna take your kit.
Okay. Well, I want to use the kit then because I feel like this is going to be crucial. I'm going to use the repair kit. It's 1 of 3 kits down.
Yeah, so go ahead and use your +3. Use your highest stat for it.
Ooh, good. I got 8 and then so yeah, got 11.
They've made these droids almost foolproof for you. They have like the big button on their face. If
You
push
just hold it down
Yeah, you
for
just
5
hold it.
seconds.
and you see their eyes start to boot up, and then a little nose slides down to protect it. And they're like, "Oh, Master Bardock, it is a pleasure to see you." And it turns and powers on the other one, and it starts to walk. Goes, if you could carry, what's the refrigerator-looking droid's name? I'm gonna,
Like CP4 or something like
CP4 is perfect.
that? Or we could go CP0.
Nah, it's CP4.
CP4.
And you call him Sleepy 4 because if you don't pay attention, he just powers off.
He just powers off.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, Sleepy, get up and let's go. We gotta get moving. Meet our new friend. He's gonna help us get a ship and get out of here so we can get you where you need to go.
And the humanoid one goes, "You do not have a ship already? That was not in the agreement."
Oh, don't worry. We have one already set up. We just need to go get it now. We just need to go pick it up.
Ah, and you must be Master Vailo. It is a pleasure. We shall get going now. And then he starts auto-narrating himself, getting up and getting out of it. I'm not going to do that, but you can assume it's kind of obnoxious.
It's already getting to me. I'd prefer that this bot never says my name again.
I hope I don't have to.
You're good. I just had
He's running away. You know that there's 3 ways to get to the spaceport. There's one way, which is the main city. It's the floor that you're on. You can go down to the sub-basement, which is 1 floor beneath you, and you can go through the high city, which is like connected rooftop balconies. And there is an elevator and a stair system to get up to both. And we'll leave the floor to y'all to
Decide which way to go.
decide what you want to do, how you want to get there. If you have questions, you can ask the bot, and he'll give you his knowledge of the city.
Well, I'm going to look over to Vilo and say, I heard somewhere it's always best to take the high ground. I say we take the high ground.
Well, we need to go get my ship.
Is that the way? Can we get your ship if we take the high city way, you're saying? Where's the ship at?
It's at the spaceport. It's in the middle city.
So it's... Oh, okay, so then
You can go up and down.
I guess we got to go down, don't we?
Like, you can go up to the high city, go across, and then go down to the spaceport.
That's what I want to do.
All right, then that works.
All right, cool.
I'm pretty sure my friend's up in the high city anyway, and we need to visit him first.
Okay. So off we go. And we
Cool.
do we have to like climb one of those like giant like tower tube things?
Both of you roll mind.
I'm not one of those Jedis that's like, oh, I got
I got a 9.
Got a 9.
I got a freaking 12. This is nice.
Okay. You know, to get up there, the easiest way is that there's a floor riser. It's like a room you step in, and a tube covers you, and it shoots you up into the next city above you. With a 12, you actually, the last time you were in this city, you stay on the high floor. Like, they know you there.
Ooh.
And like there's you have one of these floor risers has a guy, the guard. He knows you.
What's up,
He's a cool
Jeeves?
dude. Yeah, his name's Jeeves. It
Can we,
is
can we
Jeeves.
call him Jarvis just to kind of like do a cross?
Yes.
His name is Jarvis.
He has a wife and family.
It's 3 kids. Their names are,
Garvis, Jarvis, and Blarvis.
and that one kid Sid that they don't like. That
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure the missus might have gone out of the wedlock for that
Oh
one.
my goodness.
Anyway,
You see Jarvis and he sees you and he's like, Bardock. Oh, and does he know Velo? I'm going to roll for this. I try to play this so they don't roll too much. Okay. Cool. He sees you. He recognizes you. And he looks at you and he goes, "You owe me money for that last fight. You told me that if I got the guards to put in on the boxer, whose name I definitely know because I know boxing, we would make double, and we didn't see any of that money."
I mean, it didn't actually come to me. Thing is that it went through my buddy, but either way, right now I have a sponsor anyway with some credits, so...
and Bardock looks back and forth and goes, Jarvis, does the wife know you're gambling again?
That's very good. I'm going to let both of you roll mind on this to talk yourself out of it, yeah.
I got a 10, 12.
I got a 14.
I'm doing good today.
Yeah, both of you are rolling hot. He goes, my boys! And he like gets his arms up, like bog fuck. He's like, man, yeah, you got me. I can never be mad. Yeah, get on up there. And he kind of grabs you, Velo, as you walks by, and he looks at you and gets all. The boss wants to talk to you. Says something about you losing his ship. Kind of like gives you a little sigh.
Don't worry about it, Jarvis.
Throws you in the elevator.
As we go in the elevator, I look over and it's like, when the fuck did you meet Jarvis? Like, I'm like, and he's a gambling addict. He shouldn't be around any of this stuff. Why, do you not know this?
It's just mutual friends.
Oh, okay. He just stands there sternly in the elevator, just disappointed. And then like I'm a rogue Jedi that goes off that doesn't play by any rules and shit. But like, damn, like Jarvis is a good guy.
I mean, why are you gambling? That's how you know him. So wait, do you make money? Well, you got credits, so you must make money. So.
I mean, the Force, it tells you things. Like Black 13.
Flip a coin. There's a coin on your thing. Just tell me heads or tails.
All right. It's either
If it's not a head, it's a tails.
It's either Mao Zedong or 50 yen.
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, no.
I don't even know where that went.
Oh, wow. It's over there on the leg.
All right. I used his coin. I got tails.
Tails.
Fuck.
You got caught last time being a Jedi, and that's why you only have. You came here with like 100,000 credits, and you had like a few mil for a bit, and then they like were like, oh, he's a fucking Jedi. Of course he's winning, and they took everything but what you started with, which was.
Because totally didn't use my Force to roll the dice.
Yeah, no, that didn't happen. You're a good,
Honest
citizen.
Yeah, this character I've conceived in my head is like that. Oh, they think Jedis are Boy Scouts. I want to use that to my advantage.
Yes.
Really? You think I would cheat?
I would never. You guys make it up to the High City, which is actually where the casinos are housed. They're legal downstairs. And as soon as you do,
The face recognition starts blaring the alarms and sirens.
no, you guys make it up, and as soon as you do, you notice that there's a guard that walks by, and he turns, and the wall opposite is a wanted poster with both of your names, and it says both of you wanted for extortion at the gambling tables.
Oh, shit.
And he looks over, and he looks and he sees the poster and goes, huh, and then turns and keeps walking and doesn't even turn his head and look the other way to see you guys. Just looks and goes, huh.
So those are two wanted guys.
Yeah, those are the guys. Those are what the wanted guys look like. And then just keeps walking as y'all come up and see the poster, and I'm assuming like take the poster down because
Yeah. Or is it an electronic poster? Or
it's an electronic poster. Yeah.
I want to try to do like a Force like squeeze and like break it like subtly.
I think you can just do that. I think it feels a little bit better than you ever thought it would. You're like, ooh, Force choke though.
So yeah, I just reach out and just go, shh, we don't want that. And the screen cracks and it breaks. I have to roll for that?
No, I'm going to roll.
Oh no. If that.
Okay.
It's like when you smack the machine, try to get it to like drop all the coins and it starts screaming at you.
Man, it's always. I do evens or odds. It's always really funny when you're like, and then something's gonna happen. Actually, no, nothing happens. The droids come up, and the humanoid one, his name is Bot. Bot goes, "Dear sir, what are you doing? Why are you breaking that screen like that?" And as he's talking, almost kind of loudly, you notice that guard that just saw it slowly kind of be like, "What?" and is now aware to the fact that there are people around.
I just kind of pull my hood down and just literally just look at the bot and just kind of give him a little throat squeeze, like a little shut up.
His mouth thing.
Yeah, like
squeezes, pinches close.
whatever little mouth modulator he has,
Yeah.
it like just.
I like this turn to the dark side.
It's like I'm wearing a gray cloak as foreshadowing that I'm a gray Jedi.
Oh my gosh. Is there anything you would like to do?
I mean, right now, I just want to reprimand Bardock for causing all this attention, because I kept my blaster in just in case. Although, really, if it worked, I was totally going to ask you to do mine as well. I just didn't want to shoot it. Figured that was going to be way too much.
Yeah, it's like I see that he's gonna look at me like, dude, chill. I'm like, sorry.
But now we need to go. We need to start moving.
And so with that, we just take off down the casino to get to the quickest way out to the other side.
Scoundrel, please roll mind.
Oh no.
Jedi, please roll spirit.
Fuck.
I got a 9.
I got a 5.
All right, you start heading down the way. You feel like you're not going to bump into anyone. And as you're cutting and turning and running, you know exactly where they keep the extra ships. There's like a set shipyard for like the nice ships. They have them set aside. They're all up here. They're under lock and key. If you're going to steal a ship, if you're going to cut your money and run, this is where you want to go to find your ship. And you sprinting. All right, it shuts exactly 7:30 on Sunday, so it's 7:27. Sprinting, and boom, you run headlong into the guards as they're walking out. Fuck. You're running in, and you just like dominoes, the two of you hit them, and it's almost like 8 guys go down, pop, 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 all the way down.
What do we do?
I don't know. What do you do?
Whoa! What happened now? Like, I'm just seeing a bunch of people laying on the ground. Like, how are they reacting to just getting basically knocked over?
Yeah,
are they like
bust through
instantly hostile towards us, or are they just confused as we are?
We bust through a door and knock over like how many guards?
No, you don't bust through the door. They're walking on the road, and y'all run into them.
Oh shit.
They're just as bumbled and confused as you guys were. They were trying to go home for the weekend to sleep for like 15 minutes, and this person just slams into them and knocks them all down. They're just as oh, what? Who are you? What are you? Oh, what's happening?
All right, so then I'm actually
you are on the ground with them. You're
Okay.
laying across the front too.
Oh god.
Can I try and like shoot up instantly to maybe try and help them get up, so that way we can kind of
Build some
just keep
charisma.
moving on?
For sure. Roll me body.
Okay.
If you want to help him out and roll spirit to boost his roll, you can use that.
I will do that because that's a good roll.
Mm-hmm.
I only got a 6.
I got 12.
All right. So how the help works is it raises his by 1, so it takes you from a 6 to a 7.
Okay.
So you go to stand up, and as you go to stand, you go to like put your foot down, and you're about to what you don't realize step on is somebody's head, and very quickly you feel almost like your front foot slide forward and your back foot comes back to catch yourself, and you're standing at a spot now where you can like reach down and help what you would assume is the captain of the guard up.
Okay.
And he sees you, and he slaps your hand and goes, I don't need your, I don't need your, I don't need your, ugh, I don't need your help. And he like crawls over on his side like a really fat old man does, and he's like grunting and making a bunch of like weird noises. He's trying to stand up and he's like, I don't need your, I can get up just fine. And you, as you look at him, you realize that he has like almost like a pig alien face. And now that he's on his back, he's like teeter-tottering. It would be cute if it wasn't so disgusting.
Okay. So yeah, he helps him up, but you said he's standing on someone's head to do so?
No. Instead, he was going to step on his head, but your thing...
Oh, the spirit helped him.
Stopped him from squishing him.
Yes. So I just say, sorry for that. We were must have gotten lost on our way out of here. We apologize. We'll be out of your hair. And he just kind of grab my cloak and kind of try to shuffle the droids along, kind of just get out of here and apologize.
Roll. Roll mind.
All right, I got 9 plus 2, got 11.
11. He like recognizes your voice and he goes, Jedi, pick me up. He's still stuck on the ground.
And I run over there, or I walk over there with one hand on my cloak, kind of hiding my face. The other hand.
I know who you are, Bardyke. Terramori. I know who you are. You can pick. I trust you. You would never do anything to hurt my trust and steal a ship and betray me and my men. You're a good man. I know your adopted father at the Order.
He's like, thank you, kind sir. I think you have me mistaken. And I look over to him and give him a wink, wink, a nudge, nudge. But hey, definitely take care of yourself. And I help him up. And I say, but don't worry, we would never go to the ship. But if you were going to
do the magic. Do the space magic. Do this. I don't want to be held. I want you to pick me up with the space magic. Show me. Yeah, I know who you are. Do the space magic thing.
And I just very quickly flick my wrist, like just pick him up with the force and just set him down. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about, but we must be on our way.
Roll spirit.
Oh no.
Yeah, roll spirit.
Don't make me do it. Well,
What'd you roll?
I know it's like, it feels good because it's technically, it's 10, but I don't know if that's a 10. That 10's going to be what I need.
I don't know if that 10's gonna, because this is.
I know
new
you got
game.
something.
Yeah, the rolls are weird. You pick up the guard and you set him up on your feet, and as you do and set him down, you hear, "There he is! We knew there was a Jedi here!" And you see a bunch of Imperial troopers running out, like stormtroopers coming out. They're white armor and they're on the level above you, and you see that it is, it's 3 on one side and 5 on the other.
God. All right, well, I look back at the group and say, we are leaving! And we just take off running.
The stormtroopers open fire on the city troopers and go, "They're assisting a Jedi. They're helping him get away." And
oh no, it would be horrible if all the people that would be disappointed if I stole a ship from them and all of a sudden died.
you see that instantly, of this group of 8, 4 of them just blasted.
That's enough. That's plenty, yeah. Someone lost a ship.
And the stormtroopers are moving into your position. What do you two do?
I draw my lightsaber, and I immediately try to do that thing where you throw it, and it goes like just a little like nunchuck thing, and it like goes out there spinning, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Like that, like if it's like Krillin when he throws the Death Saucer blade thing.
Roll me
I know Darth Vader does it. We all know what I'm talking about.
a spirit.
All right. Well, 10.
Perfect. In that case, roll a d6 -1.
Can I do that again?
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 1.
Oh my gosh. I love this so much. You throw your lightsaber,
Just get stuck in the rafter like a ball at gym class.
and as soon as you throw it, you feel another force push on it, and you just see it just sitting there, shaking in the air, and then it just drops and clatters to the ground, and a man dressed in all black lands across, and you see one lightsaber blade extend, and it starts to spin.
That's the sound of
And
the
you see
lightsaber.
another lightsaber blade extend, and you see it start to spin.
Why does that man's lightsaber sound like a beer can opening?
I gotta do something real quick.
ASMR.
ASMR. Now is the sound of me drinking my drink. This
get to. That would be the funniest thing, though. It's like, or the sound of like a bottle opening, the cap hitting the ground and bouncing around, the little ding. Like that's the sound of someone's lightsaber like igniting.
Alright, this is the music that I will play with.
Oh, nice.
I'll put the link.
That sounds like a Sith.
You killed us.
Yeah. We survived, but we're dead.
Yeah,
We
pretty much.
survived, but now we're
but I'm
dead.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh my gosh. I just know this. This is going to be something horrific. Like it's. What do I hear? Boss music. What?
Ooh.
Why do I hear boss music?
Because the boss is coming up. You see this. You as he takes off running for the shipyard, and goes to get up, and then throws his lightsaber to take out some of these stormtroopers. As you realize that these king guards were actually just the bait. You have this sense of fear wash over you. It's tight spaces, it's dark basements where you turn the light off and you feel like there's something behind you. You have to sprint up as many stairs as you can, as fast as you can.
On all fours.
Yeah, just crawling your way up. It's the boogeyman. It's everything you've ever been told to be afraid of, and it just landed on the ground 50 meters from where you're standing. 100 meters the opposite direction is the shipyard, where you're pretty sure you could find a ship to get out of here and get your new set freedom. What do you do? Big baddie in front of you.
Alright, because I hate how Bot said my name in the very beginning, I am already using him as a human shield.
Okay, that's fair.
And I'm going to tell Sleepy to move, because I assume that he's the slowest one out of all of us.
Sleepy
Yeah.
didn't even, as y'all jumped down, Sleepy just hit the ground and just started walking towards what he assumed would be the ship you would steal. He knows. He knows.
Alright,
which
sweet.
one.
He's already on the way.
He's
Alright.
just, yeah, he's just.
We let him cook.
I'm holding Bot here, though. He is my human shield.
Roll mind, both of you.
Oh,
roll
damn.
mind. See if you can figure out which bot is the important one.
I got
Excuse
7,
me.
10.
I got a 13.
13, 10. 10. You think it's the human one. 13. You know it's Sleepy.
Yeah.
That's why he had a name. He was the name bot because he's. But you think that the one you had, like, you're like, I mean, I'm gonna lose the information, but God, he said my name so bad, just the worst.
I just can't stand it.
And he's Master Vai. Oh well.
This guy
It
got
just-
us caught in the casino. He screwed up my name. He's my shield right now.
He's my shield right now.
All right. Well, then I want to try to get my lightsaber back. Is that possible?
Let's roll initiative one more time. Everyone roll a d6.
Please tell me 5 is enough.
Hang on.
Master Obi-Wan's gonna be furious with me if I lose another lightsaber.
I think he's more worried about the droids than you.
Yeah. Did we ever just say what time period of Star Wars is this?
No, but that's okay.
It's okay. That's not important.
Velo, what'd you roll?
A 4.
4. All right. Bardock. You were up first.
All right. I try to retrieve my lightsaber.
You're gonna run over there. You can use the force.
Force.
All right, roll spirit.
Ooh. Praise the Lord. 13.
All right. You feel a slight pull, and then you realize you can pull through it, and you pull it into your hand.
Just a little.
Yeah. There are 8 stormtroopers and 1 inquisitor in front of you. You also have 1 other weapon, which you can choose to be a ranged weapon.
Ooh.
If you want to have a blaster, so you don't have to keep throwing your lightsaber.
I want to have like one of the like long range blasters. Like I have my lightsaber and the blaster. that's just been sitting on my back in my cloak this whole time.
Yeah. You pull back.
Just like a Halo game. Just
Do me a favor and roll.
that was not the sound I needed for it, but it's like, where were you hiding that gun, sir?
That's it.
What do I need to roll?
Roll body unless you can use a way to use the spirit. Think of a way to use the force.
Well, body's only a 8.
Okay. No, an 8 works.
Okay, good.
Go ahead and roll a d4.
Juan.
One. 3 and 5. 3 on one side, 5 on the other side. The side that had 3, you pop one, and as soon as you do, it hits it, and then you realize that the battery cartridge is fried.
It's so typical.
Yeah. I mean, you can like take a second to it, but that's all you don't get like 3 shots. Just you get
Okay,
one shot and
that's
he's
fair.
done. And we're gonna move to the stormtroopers. They're up next.
Fuck.
And
Well, if history serves, they should all miss.
they all start shooting, and you think, as history serves, they should all miss. And as soon as that thought goes through your head, just
So does
and
a,
just
so does a blaster.
drops all around you. Like it's almost like the cone around you is safe.
The plot armor.
The plot armor is so strong. Velo, you're up now.
So and I have 3 still and 5 on the other.
There's 2
Or
on
two-
one
2 now.
and
Now you-
5 on the
okay.
other, with the Inquisitor landing and slowly walking really cool. with his
Ominously,
lightsaber.
too.
Yeah, and
All
the
right.
music is like slower around him.
Well, I want to
Yeah.
definitely take a shot or two at these stormtroopers to kind of cool their numbers down a little bit on the right side.
roll mind.
10,
10. Roll a d6.
5.
This side with 5, you just are at the angle with the line and just, and it's almost like headshot after headshot with
Triple kill.
Yeah, it's kill, double kill, triple kill, killing spree, killing
Slayer.
Slayer.
Unfreaking believable.
Of course, that famous scream just goes off over and over.
Yeah.
The Wilhelm.
Yeah. There it is.
Yeah. And it's not even that. It's as you shoot them, you see like boxes of ammunition exploding, and it.
Michael Bay film.
Yeah, exactly. And then your gun needs to be reloaded, and that's the end of your turn. And the Inquisitor steps.
Fuck.
And do me a favor. Roll me a spirit.
Will the spirit be with us? Ow!
For both of us? Or?
No, just him.
That's a 10.
Okay, with a 10, you feel yourself get pulled.
Ooh.
And
Sexually?
Yes.
Sorry.
You feel like it's grabbed you and pulled you towards it, and you feel this lightsaber just spinning and spinning and spinning. And then it goes and the spinning catches, and you open your eyes, and your lightsaber is lit, and it's right beside your face, and it's completely caught the spinning blade inside of it. What color is your lightsaber blade?
Shout out to my sister. I want to make it purple. Yeah, purple like Mace Windu. My sister's favorite color is purple, so that's why I was like, yeah.
And
That's your birthday present.
you can see the light of it in your eyes are glowing just a deep purple from the blade. And that is their turn. We're going to go up to the top of the order. It is Bardock.
All right. Fuck. So there's an Inquisitor now still.
And 2 stormtroopers, but the Inquisitor has you like in a grapple.
Okay, so I'm going to try to do a somersault, and then what else? Is my gun reloaded? I can't remember.
Yes.
Okay, my gun's reloaded.
Yes.
All right. So while we're fighting over the lightsaber, I'm going to release my grip on it. Or you said no, I got it back.
You have your lightsaber in your hand. Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm going to somersault, and I'm going to toss the lightsaber again.
Mhm.
And then as a distraction, I want to whip out my gun and try to pop a couple rounds of the Inquisitor.
All right. So
Get
roll.
creative. See, that's what you got to get
yeah,
creative.
roll spirit opposed.
I need it. No! Fuck!
Cool.
I got got an 8. Yeah, that's what I was afraid I was going to hear.
Yeah. They got a 13.
Fuck!
You go to throw your lightsaber, and as soon as you do, it gets thrown right back at you, and it's going to cut into your shoulder, and you're going to take 4 points of damage.
Fuck.
You're not feeling super hot, are you, bud?
No, because that puts me down to 4 hits of damage, you said?
Yeah.
Shit, okay.
And you just.
Would there have been any way I could have helped during this?
No.
Yes. What would you like to do?
What?
How do you think you could help? You have 3
Well,
kits that we haven't used,
yes.
touched at all.
When we
and-
were talking about the melee weapon, could I have like one of those electrified batons to try and like maybe come up and block it for him to prevent this?
100%. Go ahead and roll mind.
Save me from the
To see if you can help avoid this. I will let you know.
It's probably not going well. But I got a 8.
8.
Cause my blood to run.
With you running in, I'm going to let you decide. You can either take all of the damage or you can take half of the damage.
Oh no. Who do you love?
I think I ran in, so I'm taking all of it on this one.
Oh,
so
he
you
loves
take-
me.
I went for face first. Into
Yeah,
this.
no,
That's-
you catch the lightsaber blade in your shoulder instead, and now
Sick.
you've taken 4 points of damage.
Okay.
So you can remove those 4 points because he
Hooray.
chose to take them. Yeah.
Back up to 12.
Yes, and now it is the 2 stormtroopers that are up top,
Man, fuck them guys.
and they see that their boss is down there, and they're like, "Oh, now's CC-78263. Now's the time to show them that we won't miss." And they pull out their, and they shoot, and nothing happens, and they look down, and they realize that the magazine fell out. They're like, "Oh," and they both reach back, put it up, and they rolled very poorly. So now it is Velo's go.
All right. So I'm going to put my baton back for the moment and try and finish off these last stormtroopers, just so we can focus purely on the Inquisitor.
Okay.
So I guess I'm gonna take a shot at the 2 at the
Cool.
left.
Go ahead and roll me a body.
Okay. Lost it in there. I got a 7.
Okay. Roll me a d4 minus 1.
1.
1.
1.
1.
You pop a shot off.
Okay.
Yeah, they're undercover now, and one of them pops his head up at the same time. You pop a shot, and then as soon as you do, you feel the Inquisitor just there beside you. Roll spirit opposed. Cheesy Pete.
I got a 9.
Okay. You just feel yourself get pulled up and thrown against a wall. And you are going to take 3 points of damage.
Oof.
As your vision slowly starts to go in and out. Bardock, that was the Inquisitor's turn. I just threw her into it here. Bardock, what would you like to do?
I want to. I threw my lightsaber and.
It's on the floor in front of you. As soon as it cut into your friend, you were able to switch it off, and it fell in onto the ground.
Okay. I want to then, I guess, with that, I'm going to take a shot at the Inquisitor because that's the only real threat right now. With my rifle.
You also have your lightsaber too.
How far am I? Would you say proximity wise?
close enough to take 2 steps and him with a lightsaber.
I want to do that. Okay, I thought it was like maybe like 5 to 10 feet.
Nah, you guys are like on top of each other.
Yeah,
now.
no,
She pulled you in, and then he sprinted over to help. He was like, "No way."
I gotcha. All right, I'm going to grab a fist. Where are we at right now? Like location wise?
You are.
Like,
out.
and it's out in we're out in the
Yeah,
street.
it's like you're in the high city, but there's like dirt and grasses and trees.
Okay, because I want to get
the nicer
I
part.
want to pull a Dale and get some pocket sand.
Oh,
So I
my
want to roll,
God.
like somersault. I'm a fan of the somersault right
Mhm.
now. Excuse me. I'm gonna somersault, grab some sand, throw that, and grab my lightsaber and try to attack the Inquisitor.
All right, roll me with mind to throw the sand because I think that's really smart.
All right, mind is 5, 6, 7. It's a 13.
Okay, perfect.
Sometimes I'm like, I know this easy math.
I know this is easy math. So you see that the Inquisitor is now blinded, in the traditional sense.
Yeah.
Now go ahead and roll that attack.
This music change is perfect for this. Oh, love it. Was it it's a 9, but was it body or anything? What was it?
Oh, lightsaber is spirit.
Spirit. So okay, yeah. So it's 12.
Do me a favor and roll a D8 worth of damage with a 12.
What's the pyramid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2d4 ass to ass.
Did 1.
One of the blades of the lightsaber catches, and you might have blinded it, but it has the force.
The Inquisitor is like
Yeah.
basically like, nah, I knew that was coming.
It's like, and it says, "I don't need my eyes to smell your sorry, bad, good guy sense. You gray Jedi, pick a side, stupid."
Wishy-washy motherfuckers.
And now it is the bad guy, the last one. Gets up and goes, "I need to call into reinforcements."
Shit.
And actually,
I was so focused on the Inquisitor. I was like, oh, if we can just knock the Inquisitor down, we can handle. Fuck, we forgot about those guys.
and he runs off, and I'm going to set a round counter. So if you don't take care of the Inquisitor in set number of rounds,
To get
more
reinforcements.
stormtroopers are going to start spawning.
Okay.
So now it is
It's
just the
Velo.
3 of you.
Whoa.
It is Velo. It is your go.
So I've just seen him throw this sand in his eyes. So
And
now
then-
I'm going to take that as an opportunity to attack the Inquisitor instead of the stormtroopers now.
Yes, that stormtrooper takes off running. You could take another shot at him.
Oh, he's already running away?
Yeah,
to call
You
reinforcements?
see him, and you hear it. You hear him like, "I'm going to call reinforcements. 50's dead. Yeah, see."
Alright, well then I definitely just want to take out my blaster and start going on the Inquisitor.
Okay, cool. Do me a favor and roll that mind, because you know how to shoot that thing smartly.
Apparently not. 7.
You see the Inquisitor, and you start unloading, and they are just deflecting everyone.
See, and I don't know shit about the Force, so I'm just confused how he can do this.
Yeah, none of them hit, but none of them bounce back to hit you.
It's like, that's
either.
cheating.
Bardock, it is your go.
All right. I'm going to make a straight on just little like jump, flip through the air like Obi-Wan and Anakin did.
Yeah.
On the.
Like that thing that Jedi do when they
Yeah.
jump and they flip through
And
the
I want
air.
to try to land behind him and try to take a swipe at him.
Cool. Roll me spirit.
Alrighty, spirits +3. Oh, I got a 6.
Total.
Yeah, that's total. That's a 2, 1, and a plus spirit 3.
You jump and land.
I break my ankle.
No, you jump and land on the other side of him, and you see that he turns and swings, and once again, you just on your toes, catch. It's like as soon as you try to take a step forward,
He's got my number. He's like, I know what
there.
you're doing.
He has you completely dialed in, but I will say, with him giving his full attention to you and you being on the opposite side of the scoundrel, scoundrel, you will have
Scoundrel.
him flanked, and he will get advantage on your attack rolls.
All right.
Because he is engaging him. You are on the opposite side. He is now. When you attack him, he will be flanked. And is now. It is now your go, Velo.
Well, even though it went poorly, I think I'm just gonna go for it again and shoot my blaster. I
think I'm just
there's
gonna
not
shoot
really
my
much-
shot.
I mean, I've seen these lightsabers. I don't want to get too close. Here.
Yeah, do that. Do it twice.
All right.
Roll. Take your lower dice and re-roll it,
Okay.
and that'll how we be advantage.
Yay!
Cool. So and that was with mind.
Uh,
Or
Yeah, it does. It hits.
okay.
It's a 5 and a 5.
Yeah.
It hits. Roll a d8.
Ass to ass
this
pyramid.
one.
Ever since you told me that, I'm like,
5.
5. You see him going, and then roll a d6, and this will be
I have
no
no
you're-
clue.
the square one,
Oh,
the
yeah.
boxy one.
For some reason, I heard that and thought I needed fancy.
Hey!
Ah, yes. So the d6
Yahtzee.
was your class thing. If you have someone flanked, you can do extra damage.
Sweet.
So 5 plus 6 is 11. You take a it's a meaty shot. It's completely turned, and you notice like a chink in the armor between the helmet and the neck, and you're just like,
Nice.
I got your number. And you pop it, and you just see them just take a knee. It just goes almost down for the count. It is the Inquisitor's turn, so they're gonna make a save. They hit the ground hard, and they just kind of get back on one knee, and they turn towards you. And roll me spirit opposed.
Don't fail us, Velo.
10.
Hey! Please. Please.
You feel this constriction start to form in front of you, and all of a sudden you feel like this mental wall come up, and this word stop comes in your head, and as soon as you think that word stop, the choking subsides, and you can breathe again, and you realize that you broke their concentration. Yeah. And that's the Inquisitor's go. Bardock, it is your go. They're in front of you. You see that their helmet is sizzling. Like, you can see, like...
Oh, I'm going for it. I'm taking that
Light
lightsaber. I'm
streaks.
doing like a giant cartwheel, super acrobatic, like just looks like 1,000. Like
roll
a three,
body to
three
see how
sword,
cool this looks.
three sword style, cool. Like
Yeah,
Zorro
but
taking on King.
Roll body to let me see how cool this
I want to see Gear 5. Oh, damn. Okay, well, it's a 7.
You're like, yeah. And then you get your lightsaber go. Now roll spirit to attack.
Jesus. For those at home, and I rolled 2 1s. My spirit's +3, so I rolled a 5 in total.
2 1s is a crit fail, bud.
Yeah.
You go to swing your sword down, and they just catch the blade between their 2 hands.
That makes me look so much worse.
They just stare at you, and they're like,
You're a bitch.
you're
Or you're a I'm trying to think of a Star Wars animal.
You scruffy nerf herder.
Yeah. There you
Go
go.
back at it. And Velo, it is your go. It is bloodied,
Fuck.
but it's also still distracted by him now.
So he's still distracted by Bardock right now.
Yes, because Bardock is trying to cut his head off, and he's holding his lightsaber blade between his 2 palms.
He's
Alright.
a little preoccupied.
Well, after finally hitting my shot on this guy, I'm gonna feel pretty confident and try and go in with my baton to just smack him in the back from the same spot, like right in the back of the neck.
Love
You
it.
see it going? Roll mind.
9.
You come running in, and you go right up to that sweet spot, and as soon as you get up close, a stormtrooper comes up and takes a shot, and you duck out of the shot, and it hits beside you, and you catch him in the knee. It's not a perfect shot where you were aiming, but you put a hit on him. Go ahead and roll a d4.
Come on.
One.
His knee starts to buckle. He's flanked. Roll a d6.
2.
And he turns and goes to slap out towards you.
It hits his microphone.
Yeah, and he hits my microphone. And it's almost like slow motion. You see it. And you just like tuck your arms up, and he hits your arms and throws you into the wall, but you're completely braced for it, and it doesn't even really do any damage. Now he is going to try to do a thing. He opens up, and you realize that his chest cavity has all these droid parts, and he hits a beeper, and you see a thermal detonator start to arm and prep itself, and he goes, "I can't let a filthy Jedi escape," and he's going to reach out and try to grapple you again with spirit. So do me a favor and roll spirit, Jared.
Ah! It's a 10.
With your pluses.
Yeah, it's 10 total.
Okay, cool. You feel your arms get pulled down to your side, and your lightsaber clackle on the floor as he starts pulling you closer and closer to him. And you feel this just compression all around your body as it feels like...
But do I have the power of
darkness.
friendship?
Do you have the power of friendship? You look over and you see, as your eyes are squeezing and squinting and watering, your newfound friend, Velo, with his droid companion laying almost lifeless at his feet.
Save me.
Oh, I'm bargaining. Right now, I'm all trying to offer him the bot, because I still think that this humanoid bot's like the most important thing on this mission, right?
Roll another mind. See if you can offer out this bot.
10.
You see the bot, and you see that thing in his chest, and you're like, what if I just shoved his head into his chest cavity and blew everything up? And that's the thought that you have, where you realize he's gonna blow himself up. He's not looking to bargain. He's looking to do a bunch of damage to the two of you, and if you can find something else that could take that damage.
Human shield is coming in.
Human shield is coming in!
Humanoid. Yes. Technically.
Think you roll body.
What? Yeah, I was like, what do I need to do?
Yeah,
to,
what do you need to
throw
do?
this
Roll
at him?
body, yeah. See how strong you are to put this in there.
I got an 8.
You pick up, not sleepy, human shield bot. And you go, human shield bot, I need to put you in his belly. And he goes, what? And you just stumble forward and slam him into him. And you realize it didn't detonate it. And so you put a remote detonator inside of 3 bot,
Nice.
a human bot, and start running away as fast as you can.
Velo is feeling very fulfilled right now. Very fulfilled.
Good. And he looks down and goes, what the? And as soon as he does, you're already behind cover with the detonator, and you just click, and it just and it blows up, and it blows up his thermal detonator. And as you're getting pulled close, roll spirit,
Oh,
my
buddy.
Jedi boy. See if you can make a force protection field.
8.
8.
Yeah.
With everything, that's painful to hear again.
Yeah. I got a 3.
All right,
Spirit 3.
roll a d10.
4.
All right, you start to get a force field going in front of you, but you forget about the fact that that's going to shove you one direction, and you hit your head against the wall, and you take 4 points of damage. Are you alive still? Are you?
4 points of off my health.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm alive still.
Okay, good.
Not happy.
As you see this detonation has gone off, you realize that the wall that he was standing in front of was the wall to the hangar.
God dang it.
And now that that wall has been destroyed, you two can make it seamlessly into where the ships were being held. Y'all run inside. Roll me mind. Roll me mind.
I got a mind of.
I got 12.
Nice.
I got 9 total.
What's your dream ship?
My
Ooh.
dream ship?
Yeah, what's your dream ship? Like, what's a cool looking ship?
Like the Razor Crest.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, the Razor Crest is cool. I mean, I personally.
A brand new,
Oh,
off the line Razor Crest. And you see
vintage.
that Sleepy has already cut the lock, locked into it. And when you get there, you realize
Sleepy's
that
a G.
Sleepy had
Oh, I
actually
love
like
Sleepy.
Sleepy, yeah, he's winning us.
it's like 4 droids that have been stacked together, and it like separates and becomes all 4 of them, and they're all off doing little things. They're almost like little. It's almost like imagine a folding chair. Like a bunch of
Yeah.
folding chairs could walk. It's a bunch of them, and then from their middle section, like a panel opens up, and like arms come out, and they're like hooking into things and wiring up, and you're like,
nice.
my man, Sleepy. And you walk over, and they all come together into one waddling droid, gonks over, and one of the arms rolls up, and it has like a lucky rabbit's foot with a key dangling off on it. It's like gonk, gonk.
Nice.
And you hop in the ship
Nice.
with your man Sleepy, and you take off into the black, into space. That is 2 droids enter a cantina.
Ladies and gentlemen,
That was amazing.
I was worried.
I was awestruck.
I-
Because I've never seen Sleepy do this. He
Well,
was your
Sleepy-
droid, so this is my first time.
Well, it's like Sleepy's doing some shit like it's R2D2 where he's just like, I know kind of.
I don't know. I might like Sleepy more than R2 now.
That's fair. I mean,
That's a hard thing. R2 is my favorite dude. Me and him are tight.
I mean, he's pretty amazing. That he's a ride or die all the way.
100%. Sleepy is in it. He's in it for the win it.
well, you know, I know someone that loves BB-8 more than you love R2D2.
Is that you?
No, it's my sister.
I believe it.
She's got a tattoo of BB-8 on her thigh, I think it is.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, she loves him. She's like, he's so cute. I was like, I get the cute part.
He's the best. BB-8 he's top
Yeah.
10.
But once I see him spew out oil and then a flamethrower, then
Yeah,
we can
that's
be
the
on
thing.
the same
That
page.
I'm with you on CP or not. It's not CP3 or C3PO.
R2.
R2. R2 is my favorite of the droids. Of all the droids, R2D2 is my favorite.
I mean, dude, he does everything.
And he's seen so much.
He's
and
an
he knows all the
astromech.
secrets.
He's an
He knows
astromech.
all. He never
Yeah.
got wiped
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
true.
He-
He kept it. He just kept his mouth fucking shut.
because he's just a thug. He's ride or die.
Oh my
all
god,
the way.
Just like Sleepy. Well, thank you guys so much for having me.
dude! Thank
this
you,
was amazing. Thank
Yeah.
you.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Daniel. It's a pleasure. I hope you guys enjoyed us doing this every now and then. We're gonna try to throw out there on the Strange Herd podcast that we're gonna do some D&D,
Yeah.
and then
What's up?
maybe
Oh yeah, you need this camera switch.
Yeah.
See, this
Just-
is so difficult because I'm trying to be.
I
in
know,
the
you're doing
game and the character.
Sebastian's-
Too, and then I'm also need to do another job.
I know you got to be like in 3. I know. We got to get a third person here, but we appreciate y'all, the Strange Herd, for being here today and enjoying this hopefully entertaining little roles. We try to do some D&D. I love it. I hope Sebastian, I hope you enjoyed it.
Oh, it's great.
And I mean, but yeah, other than that, like definitely like, subscribe. Definitely, Daniel, anything else you want to say to the people?
thank you for having me. I hope to do this soon. And yeah, this is great.
Yeah, brother. Thank you guys. God bless. Get home safe.
Until next time.
Until next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Ciao.
Cool. But not too bad. Dude, that was clutch. It was like, oh, I guess we're just going to blow him up through the wall.